Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be going over how to thread the Juki sewing machine. This is the basic one. This is the DDL 8700, and a lot of people have been asking me different questions about it. I'm a beginner, so I'm learning just as well as you guys are. There's not a lot of information out there on YouTube or even Google, so hopefully this video is going to help you out. So the first thing you want to do when threading the sewing machine is in the back of this here. This is going to lift up your presser foot, and do that right now. The reason why you do that is because this is called your tensioner, and it's combined of springs and two plates. These two plates are actually clamped together whenever you drop down the presser foot, and that's what's going to regulate the tension of the, I believe the top or the bottom stitch, either one, I can't remember. But when you lift up the presser foot, they open, and as you can see, they're kind of loose, and that's basically what you want. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your thread here. I'm using red so you guys can see a little bit better. And you're going to lift it up here, and what I do, I'm not sure if it's the, I guess the perfect way to do it, but I wrap it around twice, and then I bring it down here. You can try to just run from the spool directly to the, I guess the machine, but from what I figured out is, as it's pulling up, the thread is actually lifting up rather than turning this here. So it's kind of hard to do. I have an iPhone, I don't have a tripod, so forgive me if it's a little wobbly. But you're going to take your thread, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but you're going to see a little hole right there. Okay, so now that you ran it through the hole, you're going to take it in between the two plates here. Okay, so once that's done, this little piece of metal here, I'm not sure what it's called, but it has two holes, one at the top and one at the bottom. The first thing you're going to want to do is run the thread through the top. Alright, and then back around to the bottom one. Okay, so that's basically how you have it. You see I went through that hole, came around, came back around again, and went through the hole one more time. Okay, so now this is the part when you take the thread and you slide it in between the two plates here. Okay, now there's a metal springy thing right here that I'm moving right now. You want to put the thread onto it. Okay, so that way when you pull the thread down, you can see it moving. Okay, now right underneath is this another piece of metal. Sorry if I don't know the terminology, but right up through there. So now you have it just like this. Okay, now this piece right here, you're gonna slide the thread right into it. Boom. So once that's done, you're gonna slide it right through this eye hole here. Pull it down. You can kind of, as you're tugging on, you can kind of feel the tension there. Put it through here. And right above the needle, you have this little clamp thing. It goes right into the clamp. So now you're basically running a nice straight line down into it here. And then this is where you put the thread through the needle hole, or the eye of the needle, whatever you want to call it. Really? Sorry, this is taking forever. Let me put the camera down real quick. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So now that you got it through there, just gonna give it a couple of inches right there. Now leave that there. Now what you're gonna have to do is slide this plate open, And I'm not sure if you can see inside, but that's where the bobbin case goes. This is what the bobbin case looks like. Okay, just like that. And this is what the bobbin itself looks like. It should be full with thread. So I already preloaded one here. Okay, so the direction that the thread's going to come out is very important. It should come out counterclockwise. So as you're pulling the thread, the bobbin case should turn counterclockwise. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put it inside the bobbin case, and inside the bobbin case there's a little slit right there. You want to slide the thread into the slit. This is going to be crazy to do with one hand, but okay, so once it's down into the slit, this piece of this metal flap right here can be adjusted by turning that screw. And as you turn the screw, that's going to regulate the tension. So what you're going to want to do, I might have to put the camera down one more time because I'm going to have to slide the thread from where it's at now to that little hole right there. Give me one sec. Okay, so once that's done, you pull it a couple inches out to give it some slack, and then from the bottom of the machine you're going to reach your hand inside and put it in. You should feel an audible click. Boom. Okay, so the final step is to use your hand to turn the crank, and it's going to lower the needle down into there, and it's going to come back up. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is pull the top thread, okay, so once you pull the top thread, see that little loop there? That's the bottom thread. So as soon as you pull that out, you're gonna have two threads, the top and the bottom. So slide it underneath there, position the thread back here, close your case, and don't forget to lower your presser foot. Boom. So now you basically successfully threaded the Juki sewing machine. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Comment below, and hopefully I can definitely help you guys out with some more as I get better equipment so I can show better quality of video. But I guess the next video is going to be how to wind the bobbin, and that's going to be coming in a couple minutes.